Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let me take this out. I have a few things I kind of wanted to talk about, just random things. The first thing I want to mention is that I think in my last vlog I was reading Hollywood's Eve, and I'm really struggling to get through this. At first it was like, I don't know, I read the first like 50 pages like super quickly. Hold on, there's something on my whatever. Okay, I read the first 50 pages like super quickly, and then something happened. Nothing happened. I just lost interest, honestly. I stand by everything I said. The writing is good. Like, it's not an issue of the writing. I think I just got overwhelmed by how much there is. And I'm now on page, I think, 162. Like halfway through the book. A little over halfway, I think. But it got me thinking about books that I did not finish. And like, I didn't know that this was like really a thing until recently. I mean, I've not finished plenty of books, but yeah, like in the booktube community, I guess. So that got me thinking about some books that I've not finished. I've DNF'd or whatever, and I have two of them with me right now. The first one, or the most recent one, is I got this, The Rabbit Novels by John Updike. I found this at one of those free little libraries, and this has two books in it. It has Rabbit Run and Rabbit Redux, which I guess is the sequel to Rabbit Run. And I got like this much into this book. I really wanted to read this book, and I really struggled, like a lot. It's just extremely hard to follow. I mean, I'm sure if you're like an avid reader, it wouldn't be that hard for you. But let me just try to find like I don't know. I don't want to like go through and try to find a line. It's just so much prose, like, that it's hard for my brain to follow what's actually happening in the story. So look at my cute little bookmark. Skylight Books. And then I found this one the other day. I have no idea, it's just like feathers, but excuse me. Yeah, so this is so hard to read for me. I had to put it down. I couldn't. And like, especially now that I have my reading or my library account like online, I don't have to force myself to read a book that I don't want to read. I can just find another book to read. It's not a big deal. Okay, second book is Perfume. I love this cover, and it's so glossy and like, I don't know, it's so pretty. The first time I heard about this book was an interview with Kurt Cobain. where I think he said this was his favorite book. And ever since then, I was intrigued. And then last year, or maybe it was earlier this year, I watched 2 things called Perfume. I think it was like a mini series and then a movie. And they even had like one of the same actors in it playing the same character. I don't know if it was like the same production. I have no idea. I don't know. But after that, we were like, oh, we should read the book, you know? So we got this book, and my hang up, this is how far I got in. My hang up with this book is that there's so many French names and words, just really names. There's so many French names that I have a problem pronouncing, and it like takes me out of it. Like, it just does. And I wish that wasn't the case, but like, my brain can't just skip over a name that I can't pronounce. I just like get hung up on it, wanting to pronounce it, and then it's like every few words I'm like stuck there, and I have to like try to like hop over. It's just a bunch of hurdles, like, really, that's what it is. And I did like I don't know, I felt like this book was very visceral, like the descriptions of like scents and stuff like that, and I really liked that. I think it also had like very short chapters, which I also like that too, but I couldn't do it. And there's nothing stopping me from like picking these books up at some point in the future, but for now, I am done. I'm done with these books. Okay, next, I'm gonna quickly update. I finished Surveys. This was fun and quick and easy. I like forgot how funny Natasha Stagg is as an author. I mean, I've never read a novel of hers. I've only read her essay collection or short story collection, plural, and excuse me, and oh shoot, I just scratched myself. But I've listened to like podcasts with her and stuff, and she's just like very funny, and that comes across in her writing. And I mean, to me it was funny, and I had a hard time following, because the book is about a girl that becomes kind of like famous. The point when she does become famous, I almost felt like I needed to read it over again, because it just happened so quickly and I didn't really understand it. And from that point, it was hard for me to wrap my head around the kind of fame that she was experiencing. But I kind of just let myself go along with not understanding it, kind of just like, I don't know, it was just like, wasn't really like a suspension of disbelief. It was more just like this is, in this universe, this is like a different kind of fame than I understand in this current universe I'm in. So that was the one thing I had a little trouble with, but I got over it. And I had a lot of fun with this book. There was a lot of like, it's a rental, like I rented it from the library. So instead of highlighting things or underlining things, I like took pictures of a lot of stuff. I can't read it now because it's on my phone and you're my phone right here. But I like this book. Yeah, I like short books. What can I say? I just do. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, no, one more thing. This is so silly, but like, it's not silly to me. Is I've always been like a Bic girl when it comes to pens. Is it Bic? Now I'm like, hold on. I'm just like kind of like, isn't that the name of the lighter company? But also, is it the name of the pens? Bic pens. Okay, yeah. It's BIC pens, not BEC. Okay, so I've always loved Bic pens, like the thin little cheap Bic pens. And recently I found this. The brand is called True Red, and it's 1.0. I don't know if you can see that. Whatever. It's like a ballpoint pen, which I don't know anything about pens, but I'm obsessed with this pen, and like now I understand why people are so weird about pens. Because I'm about to buy a new pack of these on Amazon or Staples or something, I don't know. And like, I don't have an Amazon account, so besides the fact that I don't support Amazon ethically, I also just like don't want to buy anything off there because it's like inconvenient. But I do when I feel like there's no other option. But I think I can find these at Staples or something. So yeah. Okay. That's all I have to say for right now. Oh, I'm reading Calypso by David Sedaris. I'm like halfway through. Maybe I'm probably a little bit more than halfway through. But he is so autistic. I say that with love. Yeah, it's just something I've noticed. I really like his writing though. I mean, not though. I like his writing also. Okay. That's it. Bye. See you later. Peace.